Dad, can I ask you something? It's been on my mind for days, and I feel like I can't focus on anything else, not even my classes. I sit in front of my laptop trying to study, but my brain keeps going in circles, thinking about life, about time, about the future, about what I'm doing right now, and if it even makes sense. I feel like I'm in the middle of two completely different ideas, and both sound right, but also both feel wrong at the same time. I don't know which one to follow, and it stresses me out. Of course, son, take your time. You don't have to rush when you talk to me. I can see in your face that this is something important for you, not just a random thought. And when something stays in your head like that, repeating again and again, it usually means you need to talk about it, not ignore it. So tell me, what's going on? It's about how to live my life. I know it sounds simple, but it doesn't feel simple at all. I've been watching a lot of videos lately, you know, on YouTube about life, success, happiness, all those topics. And there are two types of messages that I keep seeing again and again. And they are completely opposite. One says that life is short, that we only live once, that tomorrow is not promised, and that we should enjoy every moment, take risks, travel, have experiences, not worry too much about a future because we might never get there. And when I watch those videos, they make me feel alive, like I should stop overthinking and just live. That's a powerful idea. Many people believe that, and there is truth in it. Life is not guaranteed, and sometimes we forget to enjoy what we have right now. But you said there is another message too. What does the other one say? The other one says almost the opposite. It says that time moves very fast, that if you don't plan your future, you will regret it later, that the decisions I make now in university will define my whole life. These videos talk about discipline, about building habits, about saving money, about thinking long term, about sacrificing fun now to have a better life later. And when I watch those videos, they also make sense. They make me feel like if I don't focus and plan everything carefully, I will waste my potential and end up with a life I don't want. So you feel like you are standing between two roads. One road says, enjoy now, don't worry too much. And the other road says, focus on the future. Be careful with your choices. And both roads look correct in their own way. Exactly. And that's what is confusing me. Because when I try to follow one idea, I feel guilty about the other. For example, when I go out with my friends, when I relax, when I don't study for a day, I start thinking, am I wasting time? Am I falling behind? But when I spend all day studying, planning, thinking about my future, I feel like I'm missing life. Like I'm becoming too serious. Like I'm forgetting to enjoy being young. It feels like no matter what I do, I'm doing something wrong. That's a difficult place to be, son. Feeling like every choice has a cost and you can't win. But tell me more about those videos. What exactly do they say? What examples do they give you? I want to understand how they are influencing you. Well, one video I watched showed a man talking about how he spent his whole youth working, studying, saving money, always thinking about the future. He said he didn't travel, he didn't go out too much, he didn't take risks because he wanted stability. And now he is older. He has money, he has a stable life, but he feels empty because he missed experiences. He missed memories. He missed chances to enjoy life when he had more energy. And he said something that stayed in my head. He said, I prepared for a future that came, but I forgot to live the present that never came back. Wow, it shows the danger of focusing only on the future and forgetting the present. Another video showed a completely different story. It was about a guy who lived his life doing whatever he wanted. He traveled, he partied, he didn't care about saving money or planning. He said he was living free. But later, when he got older, he struggled a lot. No stability, no clear direction, financial problems. And he said, I enjoyed my youth, but I didn't build anything for my future. And now I'm paying the price. And that scared me because I don't want that either. I don't. That One shows regret for not enjoying life, and the other shows regret for not preparing for the future. Yes, and that's why I feel stuck, because both paths have risks. If I focus too much on enjoying life, I might suffer later. But if I focus too much on planning, I might miss my youth. And I don't know how to find the balance. Nobody explains that clearly. The videos are always extreme. They say do this or do that, but real life is not that simple. You're right. Real life is not extreme. Real life is usually somewhere in the middle. But that middle is not always easy to see. I know that. That's why I wanted to talk to you. Because you've lived more than me. You've made decisions. You've experienced things. You've seen what works and what doesn't. How do you know when to enjoy the moment and when to focus on the future? That's a good question, and also a very honest one. I'm glad you're asking it now, not later. But before I answer, I want to understand you better. Let me ask you something. When you imagine your life in 10 years, what do you see? Um, that's hard. I see stability, I think. I see myself with a good job, maybe my own place, maybe even a family. I want to feel proud of myself, like I didn't waste my time. I want to feel that I built something meaningful. And when you think about your life right now, what do you want to feel? I want to feel alive. I don't want to feel like I'm just surviving or following a plan without enjoying it. I want to have memories, experiences, moments that make me smile when I look back. So, you want both. You want a strong future and a meaningful present. Let me tell you something, Ethan. Those videos you're watching, they are not wrong, but they are incomplete. They show one side of the story, not the full picture. Let me tell you something I learned, not from videos, not from books, but from mistakes. When I was your age, I also believed in extremes. For a time, I lived only for the present. I didn't think much about consequences. I didn't plan. I just followed what felt good in the moment. And yes, I had fun. I have memories, stories. moments that still make me smile. But I also remember the stress later, the uncertainty, the feeling of being lost when everyone else seemed to be moving forward. Then I changed. I went to the other extreme. I became very serious, very disciplined, very focused on the future. I worked hard, I saved money, I planned everything. From the outside, it looked perfect. People respected me. I was doing the right thing. But inside, I started to feel tired. Not physically, but emotionally. And one day, I realized something very simple but very powerful. That life is not a straight line where you choose one direction and follow it forever. Life is more like a balance you adjust every day. Some days you learn more into the present, and some days you learn more into the future. The problem is not choosing one, the problem is staying stuck in only one. Think about it like this: if you only live for the present, you enjoy today, but you make tomorrow harder. If you only live for the future, you protect tomorrow, but you sacrifice today. Real wisdom is learning how to take care of tomorrow without destroying today. Let's say you have a free afternoon. You can use that time to study, to work on your goals, or to go out and relax with your friends. Extreme mindset would tell you choose only one and always choose the same. But balance says something different. It says, ask yourself what you need today, not what feels easy, not what looks good on social media, what you truly need. If you've been working hard all week, your mind is tired, your body is tired. Maybe what you need is rest, connection, laughter. That is not wasting time. That is recharging your energy so you can continue moving forward. But if you've been avoiding your responsibilities, if you've been distracted, if you know deep inside that you are falling behind, then what you need is discipline. So it's not about always choosing fun or always choosing discipline. It's about choosing what is right for that moment. Am I right? Exactly. And that requires honesty with yourself because it's very easy to lie to yourself. It's very easy to say, I need rest, when in reality, you are just avoiding effort. And it's also easy to say, I need to work, when in reality, you are afraid of living, afraid of taking risks, afraid of enjoying life. Your future is not built in one big decision. It's built in small daily choices. And your happiness is also not found in one big moment. It's found in small daily experiences. So the real question is not, should I live now or plan my future? The real question is, how can I make today meaningful and still move forward? But what if I make mistakes? What if I choose wrong sometimes? You will make wrong choices. You will have days where you waste time. You will have days where you are too hard on yourself. That's part of being human. The goal is not perfection. The goal is awareness, learning, adjusting. So, if I understand correctly, I can enjoy my life now, but I should not forget my future. And I can plan my future, but I should not forget to live now. That's it. But let me give you one last thought. Something I wish someone told me when I was your age. Don't build a future that you will need to escape from. And don't live a present that will destroy your future. Please never forget that, son. I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.